Right. Hello. Hi, Meg. How are you? I hope you are. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Bless you too. Take care. I'm fine, thank you. How are you, Kartikeya ji? What is your Dashamsha and Ascendant? My chart is on website. You can check 6 February 79, 1:30 a.m. Indore, India. The Dashamsha Ascendant is Cancer. When will COVID disappear from astrology perspective? I don't know. Right. So I don't know where it when it will disappear. Pranam sir, Pranam Sahil ji. And can you please tell us general results of Rahu return? Nodal returns. I have written an article on website, and that article can help you better. But in this session, I can tell that it is double energy of something. Any planet return. Okay, like Saturn return, Jupiter return, or nodal return, Rahu return. So it is like two Rahu in one house in your chart. So this is like a double energy of Rahu. You feel more gravitated towards that house related things. And this is why like a person feels more attracted towards that house related things where Rahu is placed in birth chart and it is also transiting. Okay, this is in short. But if you want more information, just check for nodal returns, Astro Saxena, and all. You will get it. Okay. I'm good, sir. My question is regarding if Buddha and Venus are together in the seventh house of Virgo ascendant. Does that make Buddha debilitated? Yeah, it is debilitated. Mercury in Pisces is debilitated. It is getting Neech Bhang Raj Yoga, which is going to help in like professional life or business matters and all, but it is not going to help in like relationship life. Relationship issues will be there. Person has to learn from his mistake and then improve in his relationships. I'm a Scorpio Sun in D10. Would that mean the fifth house is of importance in my career in my D1 if I'm a Cancer ascendant? I don't analyze like this. I will analyze D1 chart first, and then I will come into D10 chart, if at all I need to come to. Okay. So I feel that these things should be like separately analyzed. Good evening, Aditi madam. How are you? What could be the reason for hidden enemies and humiliations? Sixth lord in third house, Gemini ascendant, eighth lord in 12th house, sun in fourth house debilitated. There can be many reasons. Most commonly, like the house of defamation is like fifth house because it is eighth from the 10th. So it is like 10th is your fame, yeah, fifth is eighth from the 10th. So it represents death and rebirth of your fame. So that is why, like, fifth house is the house of defamation. Eighth house is also house of scandals and controversies. Someone getting involved into a scandal and all. So that is the thing. Then, right, it is. Sun debilitation can also bring humiliation, or sun in the eighth house also, if it is losing the dignity. Uh, Sixth house is main house of enemies. So this is sixth house prominence also makes like a person has too many planets in the sixth house. Then there can be lots of enemies and obstacles. Saturn is currently in Capricorn. Why does it give bad results even though in own house? It is always a difficulty. Saturn in itself is a difficulty. Understand it like this: like sun represents brightness. Okay, sun represents shining, brightness, and all. Doesn't matter if it is sun is rising in Middle East countries or it is rising in Alaska. It will represent brightness. It will represent shining, right? So that is sun's nature. Likewise, Saturn represents our challenges. Wherever it goes, it represents challenges. Okay. You look tired today. Hope all is well. Everything is fine. Don't worry. Okay, thank you. Thanks for concern. Venus Mercury in the fifth house, 10th Lord in the fifth, in 12th house. Right. So this is what I said. Like these houses become important for defamation or someone having humiliations and all. But it largely depends on the overall chart, dignity, charts, dashas, and transits. Okay. Please share your views on Parivartan Yoga between Mars and Moon, Mars in Cancer, Moon in Scorpio in D9 chart. D9 chart is the chart of right life path. In case you are asking about marriage, then it has no connection with it. Then this Parivartan Yoga, all these yogas help you in your professional life. They don't help you in your relationship life. What this yoga in this D9 shows that person is going to like get his realize his right life path. As D9 is the chart of right life path, he will realize his right life path with certain delays in life. He will have some challenges in finding the right life path with two debilitated planets around. What about Venus in ninth house for Sagittarius ascendant? Like 11th and 6th lord goes into ninth. Person can be highly creative. They may love traveling. Okay, that can be uh, an important interest. Also, like as I said, they can be very creative and they can be highly into knowledge oriented pursuits. Sagittarius people are anyways interested in knowledge, higher education, and all. So this is like going to be helpful for the person, like knowledge and higher education related pursuits. There are many astrological conditions for a successful marriage, but if love is great, we can forget about it. Great, thank you. I am happy that someone is ready to forget about it. If Saturn, Venus in 7th house in Capricorn and Mars aspecting them from first house for Cancer ascendant, it is difficult for relationship matters. But if you like to, because Venus is with getting impacted by two strong malefics, Saturn and Mars, but the same position, like person is very hardworking and all, they can get good benefits from business setup. How to see upcoming conjunctions of 2, 3, 4 planets in upcoming years? Which software do you use? Which exact feature in it? Nothing. Will just make chart of the moment. Like mainly I use Jagannath Hora. It is free. You can download it from like internet. Okay. Then make a chart of this moment. Okay, and then just there is a feature called day, hour, month, year. You can just click on it, and it will just run through the next month. Suppose you made the chart of 16th July 2022. Okay, and set it on month, and then click on it. It will give you the chart of 16th August, then 16th September, 16th October, 16th November, like this. Then you can know that, okay, what different planetary positions will be there in next few months and all. Then you can make a possible conclusion. Sun Mars in Libra for Aquarius ascendant. Don't work under others' authority, and always go for higher education pursuits. So knowledge, good conjunction for knowledge, but difficulty with authority figures. When will combust Mercury give beneficial result in first house for Aquarius ascendant? When person does something related with Mercury in his life. Mercury represents business. So if this person does some business, then he may get some benefit in life. Mercury is what? Fifth lord for this person. If he is into any interest or creative matters or educational matters, then Mercury can help. Eighth house lord, if he is into any research oriented matters, then Mercury can help. And then Mercury is combust in the first house. That means he has to learn all these things, Mercury related things, on his own through his experience. um, People around him may not be able to help him, may not be present to help. Okay. Sixth lord Mars in seventh house with Saturn, Gemini ascendant. Is this very bad? Having one malefic planet in one house is still difficult. This person has two strong malefics. It is difficult, uh, and dealing with two strong malefics in the seventh house. Again, it depends on the maturity of the person. Saturn is all about practicality and realistic nature of life. If this person is practical, realistic, and knows how to handle the relationship aspect of life, the person and the partner both, then they can still manage situation. Okay, but to begin with, it is difficult to have two malefic planet in the seventh. I mean, if Mercury is in old state, whatever state, okay, if the person does all the Mercury related things, it will still give the result. If person doesn't do anything, okay, and then we cannot expect, right? This is what I see as the biggest trouble in my experience so far. That chart is indicating towards certain things. Planets are indicating towards certain things. That person should do that, but mostly people are not inclined to do that. Please share your views on Sun Jupiter conjunction in Aries, but in 12th house. Taurus ascendant, Sun Jupiter in Aries. What? person can have a foreign settlement kind of thing. A person can have good money coming from a good career and money coming from foreign lands, but at the same time person can also be spendthrift. They may spend a lot. This person gets his recognition and better recognition and money in foreign lands. People of his homeland uh, may not appreciate him. They may put him down. Okay, it is better for this person to move to foreign lands. How the ninth house works as fortune and luck. Suppose ascendant lord goes into the ninth house, what it shows. Ninth house. Whenever you go through the ninth house dasha, okay, suppose this type of situation, and you involve yourself into the activities related with the planets in the ninth house or ninth house lord and all, you feel fortunate. Okay, this is the thing. The person feels that I am a very fortunate person. He is very grateful towards the universe for whatever he is getting in life. It is not that he will become like a superstar or a rock star or something like that, but he will feel that I am a rock star. Okay, he will feel that I am going through a very good time in my life. So that is the thing with ninth house. It is the house of fortune. Person feels I am fortunate. Okay. Akshay, pranam. I mean to ask how to see when next Jupiter Saturn conjunction will occur. The one that occurred in 2020 was after around 800 years. No, nothing like that. Jupiter Saturn conjunction occurs like 12 this 18 years time. I think it was in 2002. Just a second. Let me check. Mm, make a chart of 2002. I think it was there. Mars year. Yo, 2000. It comes after every 20 years, not 200 years or 800 years. Jupiter Saturn conjunction in Capricorn might have happened after 800 years or so, but Jupiter Saturn conjunction always happens around 20 years time period. Okay, so it is not that rare a conjunction to have. Okay, so don't worry about it. The same like I just did through like Jagannath Hora's software only. Make a chart of movement and like set to the year and just continue to click on it. If you still find difficult, call me. I will tell you. Okay. Do ascendant degree affect planets when Mars is in a yeah, there is a concept that if a planet is closer to your ascendant degree, then your ascendant gets activated if those planets are active in the dasha and all. So there is a concept. I don't know how much it works. Okay. Saturn and Ketu in the 12th house Aries ascendant. It is like difficult again. Like person can be spendthrift, may not be able to save money. That can be one of the prominent results. Saturn Ketu in the 12th house. Saturn Ketu is a difficult conjunction to have. Okay. Understand Saturn is limitations and Ketu is separation. So person is separated from benefits related with that house completely. Okay, so this is where like a person may feel lots of frustration. uh, this is why this is a difficult conjunction. So Saturn and Ketu in the 12th house can give long-term health issues, also can give long-term conflicts also with partner, and can give spendthrift nature also. Person may not be able to save much of money. It's like this is meditation is going to help this person in this scenario. Thank you. You're welcome, Aditi madam. How are you? Sahil Arora ji. Please share your views on Venus Rahu conjunction in Pisces. Person becomes like highly desire oriented. Venus in Pisces, people are automatically they are very much high on desire, high on expectation. They are seeking a perfect partner, ideal relationship, and Rahu further blows things apart. So like person is looking for a dream love romance kind of scenario. Okay, so this is where they get into trouble. uh, Best chart to see in this matter is like Elizabeth Taylor. Okay, Rahu Venus in Pisces, Jupiter exalted from Cancer aspecting Pisces, 8 marriages. Now Saturn is moved in Capricorn, so is it relief for Sadhasati for Pisces, or is still getting results of Sadhasati as it is back in Capricorn? It is time to prepare, work hard and prepare. This 6 months should be utilized to prepare for Sadhasati. It is not time to relax or relieve. Okay, it is time to prepare it. Saturn is giving, so understand it like this: from April to July it gave you some indications that what type of Sadhasati you can have, or what type of Saturn and Aquarius transit you can have. Some glimpses are given in these 3 months time period. It went back into Capricorn, then it will come back again after 6 months. So it is giving you 6 months time period to prepare accordingly. Whatever results you have got, as per that trailer, as per those glimpses, prepare accordingly so that you can handle better when Saturn comes back into Aries. Okay. Rahu with the sixth lord, does it mean long term heart issues, health issues? If the person is proactive and especially like alternate medication, Rahu and Ketu represent alternate medications. So if the person is more in alternate medication, then person can actually get better relief also. So largely it depends on the dignity of the planet involved. Okay, if sixth lord is in good dignity, then even better health is possible through alternate medication. Okay. About Saturn Rahu conjunction should be good in Dushtana. Example given in sixth house, it will give rid of Shad Ripus. I don't think so because Saturn Rahu is, and they themselves are malefic planets. Dushtana is a malefic house and a malefic planet, and this is like one of the most difficult conjunctions, Saturn Rahu together. Okay. Um, I won't say that a person would have like less problems of eighth house, but if person is proactive, person is being proactive in his health issues or sixth house related matters, he can handle the situation in a better way. Okay. And like I have Saturn Rahu conjunction in the 10th house, it didn't help me in any ways in my connection with authorities, either at home or at work. I know few people who have Saturn Rahu conjunction in 8th house, it didn't help them in their relationship benefits. So I won't consider like Saturn Rahu conjunction is helpful in any way. Okay. Yo, Saturn Ketu in Mrakshira Nakshatra in 7th house for his Sagittarius Ascendant. really difficult for relationship matters. Ideally, relationship should be avoided. Uh, Let me know if I need to repeat, Aditi. Uh, I hope you got my answer. I don't think like Saturn Rahu conjunction is going to be helpful in any house. Maybe Dushtana house or 10th house or first house. It is not helpful anywhere. But if the person is like really proactive and hardworking, then he can still gain from this its position, maybe later in life, Saturn Rahu are in my 10th house. I still got some sort of career going, some sort of recognition and fame in my 10th house, even when Saturn Rahu are there. So it is for career matters, it gives the results with difficulties and hard work and perseverance. But when it comes to other matters like health issues or relationship matters, it is difficult. Saturn Ketu in Mrigashira in 7th house for Sagittarius ascendant. As I was saying that this is a very difficult conjunctions. Saturn and Ketu. Saturn is limitation and Ketu is separation. It is the most difficult conjunction between two planets, Saturn Ketu. Okay. Saturn Rahu is still there is some hope that after 42 things can improve. Here it is Saturn is limitation, Ketu is separation. They both coming together, almost no result from the house where it is sitting in. So seventh house of committed relationship, almost no result. Only way this person can maintain a relationship possibility is through long distance relationship. Only way. Okay. It is better to be in long distance relationship only. Otherwise, it will be a very stressful. I'm not saying they cannot get married. They can get married, but it will be a very stressful relationship. Saturn in Ardra Nakshatra, Rahu in Bharani Nakshatra, with Venus, Mars in third house Aquarius. Everyone is asking difficult conjunctions today, right? Saturn, Rahu, Venus, Saturn, Ketu. What people have thought today. Anyways, it is again a difficult conjunction. Saturn in Ardra Nakshatra and Rahu in Bharani with Venus and Mars. It is difficult. Lots of malefic planets are involved in relationship matters. In relationship matters, it will be very difficult with Venus being impacted by so many malefics, Rahu, Mars, and all. So, but if the person is into business and all, they can still gain. Rahu, Venus together in the third house, any creative business, any business of financial nature and all depends on the overall chart. But this person can still gain in the business setup. Relationship matters are difficult. Your opinion, please, for Saturn Ketu Dasha. Saturn in ninth house, Capricorn Ascendant, Ketu in the 12th house. It is Saturn Ketu session, right? It is all malefic planet session. Saturn Ketu, Saturn Rahu, Rahu Venus, and all. Great. So Saturn Ketu Dasha, it is the time to sail through. Okay, no matter where Saturn is placed, no matter where Ketu is placed, no matter which houses they rule, It is just time to sail through. That's it. Okay. Sail through means don't have any high hopes, don't have any high ambitions, because Saturn is limitations, Ketu is separations. So none of them is a provider. This is why this is the most difficult conjunction. None of them is a provider. So whenever Saturn Ketu are together in one house, or Saturn Ketu or Ketu Saturn Dasha is going on, or Saturn transiting over Ketu, Ketu transiting over Saturn, it is the same impact. Person feels like almost no result from that house related things. This is the reason why I am saying just sail through that energy. Okay. Don't have any high hopes, high expectations, high ambitions during this 1.5 year time. Just sail through this time period. Okay. um, yeah, this is excellent time for research. This is excellent time for meditation and spirituality and all. But don't make any high hopes in materialistic front. Lisha madam, how are you? How to use Rahu placement in first house for Sagittarius? I mean, for which area of life it can help us, right? First house is self, Sagittarius is higher education and knowledge. Rahu is where you need to focus. So if this person focus on working for self and sharing their knowledge and higher education through their life path, this is an excellent position. They can, Rahu in Sagittarius people I have seen, like they have done double PhD or triple PhD and all, because Rahu blows things out of proportion. Rahu amplifies things. And Sagittarius is higher education and knowledge, so it is amplifying someone's higher education and knowledge. There, this person can be highly like super highly educated. Okay. The best way to utilize this energy is to devote your time in higher education, knowledge, guiding, counseling, and that type of work. Then this energy can be utilized in a better way. Okay. That's just like, right. Priya. Rahu Ketu axis is in Rahu in Capricorn. Okay, and in Navamsha chart it is Ketu in Capricorn and Rahu. What does it mean? What will be its result? It depends on both the charts overall. Rahu in Capricorn means Capricorn is the sign of authority and recognition. So, like, person is going towards authority and recognition. Ketu in Cancer is like person feels malnourished. A person feels that I didn't get enough nourishment from people and all, and that is the feeling of Ketu. Now D9 is the chart of your right life path. The opposite axis is there. Ketu in Capricorn, when you start following your right life path, you may not desire much of authority recognition. Capricorn thing, because Ketu is in Capricorn. Rahu in Cancer means that you may like to nourish people, take care of people. Whatever you didn't get, you want to give to others. Okay, so this is the thing. Mars degree is not close to Venus, but Rahu is between them. Wherever, sir, it is going to be difficult. Venus with two strong malefics. Happy Savan to you. Happy Savan to you also, Trinity. I have Mula Moon. I have Venus Moon. Venus, Mars, Mercury in Magha. Okay. Ketu rules them, and Ketu is in Punarvasu Nakshatra. Can I be a Reiki healer? Yeah, you can be. Like Punarvasu itself is the nakshatra of rehabilitation. Punarvasu means return of the light or return of the hope. So Punarvasu is very much related with like a healing and healthcare, rehabilitation kind of activity, and Ketu represents alternate ways. Okay, Ketu represents alternate ways. So any alternate ways of healing can help you. So like can help you also. You can help others also through those alternate ways of healing. So it is a very good position for Reiki healing, pranic healing, all these type of things. So it is good position. uh, Moon in Mula, Venus, yeah. Ketu is very prominent in your chart. Great. Sorry. Hmm. Okay. I feel a lot of psychic insights lately. I get information about people close to me before it happens. I feel stray dogs and I feed stray dogs and have a paralyzed dog too. Right, that is good. Um it is all these activities are related with mainly which chakra? This fourth chakra. It is Anahat chakra. If you are aware of the chakras and all, it is all these like visions and psychic visions and all and that are related with Anahat chakra, fourth chakra. If you maybe like if you put efforts, you can be like a very good healers for the people, and it may be helping you in going beyond your Anahat chakra into the fifth chakra. Okay, is it true that malefic planets like Saturn, Rahu, when exalted or in own sign, gives more negativity? Is it desirable for these planets to be in their weak dignity? I feel that planets should always be strong in any situation. Okay, so uh, what I mean to say is that when a planet is strong, malefic planets are always giving you trouble, even if they are weakest. Okay, like best example is Helen Keller again. Saturn is in the sixth house Aries. Aries Lord Mars is debilitated. So Saturn debilitated, Mars debilitated, lifelong health issues. So this is why planets should always be strong. Saturn, what Saturn in Libra or Saturn in Capricorn or Aquarius will do, problems will still come, okay, but it will also give the strength for the person to fight against those problems. So what that this is what I always felt, that planets should be strong. Okay. Please read this. Okay. I'm unable to uh, take care of my paralyzed dog now. Can I let him go by asking vet to put him down? I don't wanna be cursed for this. Should I do it? But it's becoming impossible now. Great. So as long as you feel that you are doing it, then don't do it. Okay, then whether you do it or not, you are getting karma as long as you feel that you are doing it. Okay, if you are able to accept that everything is God's game, and even this dog suffering is also God's game, and by putting him into like veterinary and telling them to put him down, is like you are relieving the God. In a way, you are relieving the God, dog also. So this is, I think you should go ahead with this thing came out of my mouth spontaneously. If I'm at your place, I will go and put him into veterinary. Okay. So this is the thing, like the main problem is that you feel that you are doing it, and I am saying everything is God's game. Okay, even the dog's suffering is also God's game. Dog's death will also be God's game. His rebirth will also be God's game. Okay, no issue. So everything is God's game. So if you like, you can go ahead. What will be the result of when malefic planet of D1 chart gets Vargottama? Another thing to add to this point, like this death kind of thing, uh, when a person really feels that everything is God's game, then he feels for himself also. Okay, so when his own death also comes, he feels that this is also God's game. So not only for others, this person also feels for himself that my death is also God's game. Okay. What will be the result when malefic planet of D1 chart gets Vargottama? It depends on the dignity of the planet. Vargottama planet only means is that the person is going to get the similar result throughout of life for that particular planet, similar results, identical. So I don't mean to say good or bad. I'm just saying similar results. Okay. So this is like uh, whichever malefic planet is there, whichever dignity, if it is Vargottama, whatever results you have got in your early life, they are related with that planet, you will continue to get those results in later life. That is it. That is Vargottama. I mean, put him down as an injecting, then he will die slowly in sleep. That is the best thing. I understood very clearly, and that's what I am saying. Okay. This is the thing. It is very difficult to understand it, but the main thing I am telling that your problem is that you feel that you are doing it. I am saying God is doing it for you, through you. That's it. The whole game is God's game. The whole Leela is God's Leela. The like dog's birth also is God's Leela. Dog's death also is God's Leela. And if you accept it, tomorrow your death should also be God's Leela. Okay, you should accept that also. So if you follow this philosophy and you put him down through injection by veterinary, okay, tomorrow a similar thing if it happens to you, I don't wish so. You should accept it just like that. Okay, so this is the thing. Everything is God's game. Mm, does Navamsha shows true dignity? D1 Navamsha is coming out of D1 chart only. Like if Mars is in Libra in D1 and goes into Capricorn in D Navamsha, does it show that Mars is strong? Mars is anyways is strong in Libra. Okay. Anyways, even Navamsha is coming out of your D1 chart. So I consider your D1 chart as the most important, not Navamsha. Okay. I knew you will give me best advice. I have read all your work on your website. Thank you. He too wants to go now. Thank you. Right. So this is the main thing, that we have accepted only life. We haven't accepted death. This is where the confusion is coming. But if life is given by God, only God can give the death. Again, if I repeat that your main problem is that your ego is coming in between. You think that you are killing this dog. I am saying that you wanted to do many things in your life, but you could not do. You could do only those things which God wanted you to do. Okay, so if this dog is supposed to be alive, supposed to live further, you won't be able to and take him to veterinary, and veterinary won't be able to give him any injection. Okay, don't worry. This is why I am saying everything is God's will. So don't take anything upon you. This is the whole teaching of Bhagavad Gita. Surrender your karma to me and to kill, fight this war. And even if you kill someone in this war, and someone else kills you, no karma is coming on anyone. Okay, so this is the whole teaching of Bhagavad Gita, nothing else. What about Vargottama ascendant Lord Jupiter are in for Sagittarius ascendant? Now let me again clarify again, because it is like tricky subject. Okay, now someone can say, oh, does it mean you are justifying violence, you are justifying killing? Nothing like that. The preaching of Bhagavad Gita, the message of Bhagavad Gita is not in any ordinary war. It was an exceptional special war where people, yeah, this is like the question has already come. So this is the main theme, that it was not an ordinary war. People were killing each other's relatives. Okay, people were killing each other's brothers, brothers, uncles, aunts, and all that. They were killing each other. Okay, so this is the main thing about Bhagavad Gita, or this message. Murderer is not killing his own one. Okay, a murderer is not killing his own one. The day he kills his own one, then I will tell this thing. Okay, here also this lady or whomsoever is asking for putting his dog into injection. It is his or her own dog. She has lots of attachment towards him. That's why this question is coming. If this had been a stray dog, she won't have cared. Okay, this is the whole scenario of this message of Bhagavad Gita. This is also the confusion around Bhagavad Gita. Okay, this is the main thing. If we just this is nice discussion. If I just explain it, people still feel that like Arjun was against the war. People still feel that Arjun didn't want to fight the war. No, he never said. Throughout Bhagavad Gita, Arjun never said that he doesn't want to fight the war. He only said how to fight with my own people. What is the benefit of killing my own people? What is the benefit of having a kingdom by killing my own people? Understand the question, my own people. What is the benefit? He was never against the war. Throughout Bhagavad Gita, he never said that war should not happen. Regardless of my people or other people, war should not happen. Violence should not happen. He never said that. He said war with own people should not happen. Okay, war with own people should not happen. What does it mean? That war with other people is still justified for you? You are still ready to kill other people? You have no problems? Okay, so this concept, this preaching of Bhagavad Gita is related with this specific type of situation where a person is too much in attachment with his own blood. Okay, like this person, she is very much attached with her own dog. That's why the question has come. Otherwise, if it had been a like XYZ dog, she might not have cared. Okay, so this is the thing about this. If a dog shelter is available, then fine, let her go for that. But if the dog is already on the deathbed and he is suffering, okay, why not? What is such a big problem with death? Okay, so this is this is the whole philosophy is not about murderers. Okay, murderers who are killing other people. It is not about that. when you are able to kill your own people. Okay, this whole philosophy is related with that. Okay, what about ascendant Vargottama ascendant Lord Jupiter for Sagittarius ascendant goes into Leo in Rashi and Navamsha both. Again, the same thing. Whatever results you have got of Jupiter in your early life, you will get the same results of Jupiter in your later life. How do you explain murders? Right, I just explained. So this whole philosophy is interesting one. Just research a little further. Arjun was never against the war. He was against killing own people. My own people should not be killed. Everyone else gets killed, I don't care. Throughout life, he was killing other people only. At that time, he never thought about non-violence. When it comes to own people, he thought about non-violence. Oh, violence should not be there. Why? Okay. So this is the whole scenario of this message. Here, this lady, the Trinity, is attached. Her ego is attached. She feels that this dog is her own dog, my dog, just like my brother, my mother, my father. It is my dog. Her ego is involved. She is in that type of situation in which Arjun was. So that's why my message for her, it is specifically for her. Again, I repeat, this message is specifically for her. I'm not saying that everyone should go and kill other people and all. This message is specifically for her, that you can put him down because your ego is involved. You are feeling that you are doing anything. The whole world is God's game. It is specifically for her, not for anyone else. Okay, not for anyone else, I repeat. Okay. And I've written articles on it, karmic debt and all. Just go and read it, then you will find. Just search for karmic debt Astro Saxena, you will find it. What is the significance of Satyamsa chart for analyzing a person's character? Which chart holds the maximum power? It depends on what you think as a character, but Satyamsa chart is more useful with the charts of twins. I carry dog in my lap everywhere I go. He is 10 kg. I have cervical neck problem now. We live in a flat. I bought a wheeler also for him, but he is not happy. Works and jobless. Okay. Anyone who thinks it's murder, I think now it's mercy. Because I know all day, night he cries. I take a bath and eat. When he sleep, he has health issues. Now his posture has changed. I understand. From my side, it is go ahead for you. Okay, don't worry. Nothing is coming on to you. Just think that whole world is God's Leela. That's it. What is the importance of Badhak planet in astrology? How to use it? Badhak is obstacles, obviously. So wherever Badhak planet is placed, there will be some obstacles in that area of life, like Badhakesh in the 7th house, obstacles in marriage or relationship, Badhakesh in the 10th house, obstacles in career, these type of things. Is it possible to determine gender of a person using the chart? I don't use it for that reason. Rahu in Rahu Nakshatra Sadvishak in 8th house for Aquarius, of Aquarius for Cancer Ascendant. Rahu Antardasha going on. My wife chart hating me and family, everybody since Rahu Antardasha started last December. What to do? I can help only after looking at the whole chart. There can be something else involved also, but again, if I come back to that one situation, because it is tricky one, it can be easily misunderstood. Okay. Uh, Osho's presence is here, so I can explain it well. So this is again that type of situation that this uh, the situation in which this person Trinity, she is attached with the dog. Okay, if the same dog had been a stray dog, she might not have even thought about it. Her ego is attached. Okay, and she feels that she is the doer. She feels that she is killing the dog. I am saying that she is not the doer. God is the doer. God is giving the life, and only God can take. Okay, so if the dog is still supposed to live, she won't be able to do it. Okay, so don't worry about it. Go ahead. If she feels that dog is going to be in peaceful state after putting him down with an injection, go ahead. Uh, Put him down with an injection. No issues. Okay. So this is where the whole philosophy of Bhagavad Gita is coming. The death of attachment, death of ego. That my dog, my brother, Duryodhan is also my brother. How can I kill him? Well, throughout your life you were killing other people. You never thought how can you kill him. Today it is your brother, so you are reluctant. Okay, so this is why this philosophy should never be utilized in any other type of crimes, because those crimes are not done towards your own people. I am never going to kill my own people. Okay, so this is the distinction we have to make. This message was specifically for this girl who was battling internally battling with the thought of killing her own dog. Okay, it's not for other people. What I missed? God's Leela, you have missed. Fifth house, Sun, Saturn, Mercury, Venus in Taurus. Great chart for long-term investments. If this person wants to make long-term investment, creative fields and all, for those reasons, it is good. But for relationship matters like lots of ego conflicts. Sixth Lord with Badakesh represents pending karma issues during Sixth Lord Dasha. It can be. Relationship, as I said, like a difficult. Sun Saturn together. Okay. Sun Saturn Venus. Sun Saturn, anyways, ego conflicts. Venus is a relationship. So ego conflicts in relationship. Okay. Can you see from a woman's chart what her favorite body part she likes in a man? No, I cannot see it. Thank you. Thanks for precise advice, sir. Ultimately, I moved. Great. Thank you. I'm happy to know. Okay, great. Full thank you. Same here. Maybe I will write about it. It is like a tricky concept. It is easy concept, but we are so much into attached into to the ego that it becomes tricky. Okay. We start feeling that we are running the show. Nothing. No one is running the show. What will be the Venus effect if it's Lord? If it is Lord of fifth and 10th house placed in the 9th house, abdicated. Venus is the Lord of fifth and 10th and placed abdicated. For like relationship matters, it is difficult, but person can still be like very good in financial matters or in healing healthcare maybe. Okay, this is good chart for being a healer or even a teacher, guide, counselor. So career wise, I don't see any difficulty. Relationship wise, there will be. Moon in third house for Capricorn ascendant. Mind is in business. Mind is in the third house. Okay. So like Capricorn ascendant, moon is in Pisces. It shows like a spiritual mother. It shows the person's mind himself can be very spiritual or creative. It also shows mind is in business. Mind is continuously thinking about the third house related matters, business. Okay. Right. Thank you. Person thinks of how to make money. Got it. Great. Any specific role or a problem with people who born on a new moon day with moon nakshatra? New moon day, like if moon is really close to sun, like they may have like a lack of nourishment from mother and all, and that is a possibility. Emotionally, they may not find attachment and all, so that is also a possibility. But again, it depends on the overall chart. Okay. Amula Nakshatra, very good for research. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, let's meet Mars in second house for Capricorn. Mars is in Aquarius. Person may be like difficult for a person to save his money. Mars in second house in Aquarius. Mars, Saturn, Rahu, all energies are coming together. Malefic energy in the second house of wealth. Person may be like finding it difficult to save the money. Okay. Also, like in childhood, the home environment can be very aggressive one. Lots of fights and all. Which planet, how house combination in Kundali indicates that person is compromising? Moon in the seventh house. Mind is in compromise. Like seventh house is the house of agreements, and Moon is in the seventh house. But mind is always looking for agreements. If it is in good dignity, Moon in seventh house is Scorpio is not that type of situation. Okay, thank you.